Right, fellas, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing week 5 predictions and I'm going to smash it. I've not had a good last 4 weeks, but it's been some unpredictable games. I nailed the Packers being the Patriots, brutal overtime loss. I nailed some other results, but overall, I still need to get better. I'm going to get 100% this week. I can feel it. Let me know in the comments down below if you disagree with any of these. Hit the subscribe button while you're here and let's get straight into it. Right then, so starting off, Game 1, Thursday Night Football, we're going Broncos, Colts, and I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo who's going to win this, but I'm going to go for the Broncos, see if Russell Wilson can cook up a bit of magic, and the Colts are so hit and miss at the moment. I really don't know what to expect from them, so I can't keep picking them each week, and then they might win or might lose, I don't know. I'm going to go for the Broncos, and then it moves us on nicely to the London game, week 2 of the London series, Packers versus Giants. Packers are going to win this. The Giants are okay, but the Packers are getting some momentum together. A-Rod in London for the first time. It's going to be a good one, and I'm going to pick the Packers. Now, next up, you've got the Patriots versus Lions. Now, the Lions are the highest point scorers in the NFL, I think, which is wild, thinking they have got Jared Goff. But I'm going to go for the Patriots. They're my team. I'm backing the Patriots. And as much as I've picked against them the last few weeks, so I think the Patriots will get it done. So I'm going to pick the Pats. Now, next game, Browns versus Chargers. The Chargers have got to win this. So I'm going to pick the Chargers. They need to pick up some momentum now, start making a run. And Justin Herbert really needs to have like an MVP-like run now. So I'm going to pick the Chargers. They need to pick up some momentum. So I think they're going to have a bit between their teeth and really have a good go at the Browns this week. Then we've probably got the most boring game of all time, Jags versus Texans. I'm going to go for the Jags. I don't have any reasoning for that. It was a 50-50 toss. I just looked at the logos and thought, sod it, I'll pick Jags. So that was 50-50, but I'm picking the Jags and let's hope they win. Now, next up, Buccaneers versus Falcons. You've got to go with the Bucs. Falcons have not got Kyle Pitts available this week and he's their main weapon. And Buccaneers have got Tom Brady. I think they're signing Odell apparently as well. Rumour has it they might be signing Odell. So that'd be a crazy lineup. Chris Godwin's back. Mike Evans is there. They're just going to be too good on offense. So I think they're going to get the win. Now, next up, this will be very easy. Bills versus Steelers. Bills are going to win that all day long. The Steelers just don't have the offense to keep up with the Bills. So I'm going to pick the Bills. Now, next up, Jets versus Dolphins. Now, this could be a closer game than you think. Now Tua is out injured again because he's got a severe concussion. And Zach Wilson's back. You don't know. I'm going to go for the Dolphins because Tyreek is just Tyreek. And they've been playing well enough on defense as well to keep themselves in the game. So I'm going to go for the Dolphins. But don't be surprised if the Jets do a little upset here. But yeah, I'm going to pick the Dolphins. Now, next game, Vikings versus Bears. Vikings are going to win this one. The Bears just haven't looked great on offense. They're not letting Justin Fields throw the ball. I'm going to go for the Vikings. Pretty confident with that one as well. Now, next up, we've got Commanders versus Titans. Now, just looking at that here, the Titans have got to win this. These are the kind of games, they want to make the playoffs. They've got to win. So I'm going to pick the Titans just because it's kind of a must-win. And I think they'll have some, aggression is probably the wrong word, but they'll have a bit of oomph about the game. Now, this is a good game. Saints versus Seahawks. Now, I'm not quite sure who's going to win this. My gut feel says the Saints. Alvin Kamara's back. I don't know who they've got at quarterback still, but they've got a good enough team. I don't know if Michael Thomas is back, but they have a good enough offense, a good enough defense to hold Seahawks to not too many points. So I'm going to go for the Saints. Now, next up, this could be a cracking game. Panthers versus 49ers. I'm going to pick the 49ers. They're just looking good. Deebo Samuel is a joke. George Kittle's looking good. Questionably, they're better with Jimmy Garoppolo than what's his name? Trey Lance. I completely went blank there. Questionably, they look better with Jimmy than Trey Lance. So I think they're looking good. They'll get the win. Their defense is ridiculous as well. So they'll win that one. Now, this is a good one. Cardinals versus Eagles. This would be a good one to see if the Eagles hype is for real or if they just had a good start. Let's pick the Eagles. I'm going to pick the Eagles. I don't know if I pick them very often, but I'm going to go for the Eagles. They're 4-0, so you've got to back them. So I'm going to pick the favourite. I'm going to pick the Eagles. Now, next game, Rams versus Cowboys. Oh, I don't know about this one. Because the Rams have literally only thrown it to Cooper Kupp, and they're going to put Trayvon Diggs on Cooper Kupp. So I think they're going to lock down Cooper Kupp. And do the Rams have enough firepower to score points against that Cowboys defense? My gut feeling is the Cowboys are going to win this. Just the way I've been talking about the Cowboys defense, I think they're going to win this. So I'm going to pick the Cowboys. No idea if they can move the ball on offense at all, but let's go for the Cowboys. Now, next up, what a game this is. Ravens versus Bengals. I'm going to pick the Ravens. Lamar Jackson played against the Patriots last week or the week before that and just looked sensational. I know they made a bad error against the Bills last week going for the 4th and 2 instead of taking the points, but Lamar's Lamar. I think they're going to be too good for the Bengals, so I'm going to pick the Ravens. And the final game, what a game this is. Raiders versus Chiefs. Chiefs looked phenomenal on offense against the Bucks, but the Raiders, they have a team. They have a really good team, and I've rated them from early on in the year. I couldn't believe they started 0-3. I am going to pick the Chiefs, though. So I think the Chiefs are going to put the Raiders to 1-4 at the start of the season. Who would have thought it with the team they have? But I'm going to pick the Chiefs. So just to run through all my picks, just for you guys, in case you skipped to the end, I've gone Broncos in the Broncos-Colts game. Then I've gone Packers in the Packers-Giants game. Then I've gone Patriots in the Patriots-Lions game. Then I've gone Chargers in the Browns-Chargers game. Jacksonville versus Texans, I've gone Jags. Then we've got Buccaneers versus Falcons. I've gone Buccaneers. Then we've got Bills, Steelers, Bills all day long. Jets, Dolphins, I've gone for the Dolphins. Vikings, Bears, I've gone for Vikings. Titans, Commanders, I've gone for Titans. Saints, Seahawks, great game this. I'm going to go for Saints. Panthers, 49ers, I've gone 49ers. Cardinal, Eagles, I've picked the favourites. Eagles all the way. Rams, Cowboys, really tough pick, but I've gone for the Cowboys. Ravens, Bengals, I've backed Lamar, I've gone for the Ravens. And the final pick, Patty Mahomes with the Chiefs beating the Raiders. Let me know down below if you disagree with any of these. It's going to be a great week. I can't wait to watch it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.